Privatised trains in this country have been a disaster for British people. The EU presumably backs nationalised cheap rail like currently seen in France. Is this the case?
Well, you would certainly think that would be the case, but unfortunately the reality is completely different. What the EU favours is a fragmented, privatised rail industry across the EU, and that's what they're working towards. And despite the UK example being a complete and utter disaster for consumers, for travellers, for those who work in the rail services, the EU are absolutely determined to go ahead with their privatisation of the rail industry in the EU. Of course, this is underpinned by finance capital and those who hold the levers of the EU, who are all about making profit and not running actually services that benefit local people.
The Tory flogging off of Royal Mail, a shady asset strip even by their own high standards, has caused outrage. Is the EU not protecting nations from this sort of mail privatisation?
Well, they're not. As I said previously, and I keep repeating, the EU is in favour of the neoliberal privatisation model. They're selling off public services such as the rail, such as the postal services, so a few people can make a profit. The EU is not for public services delivered for value for the peoples of those countries. They've bought into a neoliberal model of privatisation where they're working on behalf of the 1% and finance capital. It's about getting profit, deriving profit out of these services, not making them public institutions we can be proud of and that enhance our lives.